Hi and hello, my name is Robin and this is the Gravity Well by Cosmodio Instruments. Today I want to talk about the newest pedal coming out of the Cosmodio spacecraft factory. And allow me to stay on this mathematical path. The Gravity Well is more like a mathematical calculation. Take one cool circuit, add another cool circuit, combine them together and create a pedal which is out of this world. To make this easier and understandable, you can almost split this pedal in two halves. The left half of this pedal is a wavefolder. To keep it simple, it adds harmonic overtones to the original signal by folding the original signal over itself over and over again and creating a very nice and very humming tone. Me personally, it reminds to analog synths or bit crushers, for example. The right side of the pedal is a tremolo. And to keep it simple here too, it modulates the signal of your instruments in relation to its waveform, the speed of change and the depth. So a flat wave or a bigger wave. But enough of this technical stuff. You will hear the difference in the different settings I'm going to show you in this video. And this is the point where the fun starts. Because you see there are two switches. When you turn on one of them, it works for itself. But if you use them both at the same time combined, it creates a new effect, which is called a SONIC REFRACTOR. That means the tremolo interacts with the wavefolder and vice versa. And as always, I have to say, Cosmodio Instruments sent me this pedal to make this demo, to show you the different tones and the different flavors and to explain how it works. But this does not affect what I say or what I don't say about this pedal. Actually, there's one thing I am not that happy about, but let me tell you this later in this video. But now enough talking, let's get back to the pedal. On the left side, as I mentioned before, is the wavefolder. On the bottom side is the bypass switch with the LED. Next to the bypass switch is the gain knob, which amplifies the signal put into the wavefolder. And more gain means it gets folded more aggressively. On the top of the left side is the volume knob, where you can control the output of the wavefolder. Between these two knobs is the tone switch, where you can set the character of the wavefolder into dark, balanced or bright. On the top middle of the pedal is the voice switch. All the way left is a kind of low pass filter. In the middle you get the full spectrum of the wavefolder. And on the right, it mixes a more cleanish signal to the wavefolder signal. On the bottom, we have the bypass foot switch of the tremolo. Next to this, we get to the depth knob. When you turn it to the left, the waves are small. And when you turn it all the way to the right, the distance between the top point of the wave and the lowest point of the wave gets bigger. The distance gets bigger. In the middle of the pedal is the speed knob, where you can adjust the speed of the changes, not the height and the distance, but the speed, how fast the modulation changes the tone. Next to the speed knob is a little switch called flow. This switch shows you in a very cool way how a signal path can change the whole character of a pedal. On the left position, the tremolo goes into the wavefolder, and on the right position, the wavefolder goes into the tremolo. On the side of this pedal is a input jack, where you can plug in a expression pedal, which can look like this one. This is a wow pedal, but it looks almost the same. And with a pedal like this, you can control the depth or the speed of the waves. And the second option would be a tap pedal, where you can set the time of the waves. All these options are manageable through the internal switches of this pedal. So you just have to take off the backplate and do it or leave it like it is. In the end, we are coming to the, for me, most exciting knob. It's the waveform knob, where you can choose between 8 different waveforms. And to tell you about them, I have to get the instructions because I couldn't memorize all these different waveforms. On the first position, the sawtooth, the ramp, square, triangle, sine, swoop, sample and hold, and random movement. And now maybe you understand why this pedal is maybe more than just a modulation pedal. You have all those 8 waveforms, plus you have the opportunity to change the speed of the changes. You have the opportunity to control the depth of the waves. Plus you have this little switch which changes the flow of the signal. And believe me, to change the signal path of this pedal changes almost everything. And this brings me to my own opinion of this pedal. Before I tried this the first time, I couldn't even imagine that something like this would be possible. I played with tremolos, I played with effects like the wavefolder or in that area, but there are tons and tons of different flavors and effects, and you can modulate almost everything. And now think about the possibility to control this by your foot or by tapping the tempo. The opportunities are countless. But even after all this, maybe this is a bit trivial, maybe this is my personal problem. All in all, this is a wonderful and great pedal. It looks great. It has a wonderful and very nice rainbow holographic metallic paint job. The artwork is outstanding. The LEDs are very nice. But the one point which was a bit itchy and a bit, I don't know, is the knob where you can set the waveform. So for me personal and my personal anxiety about switching things with my foot while I play them, it would be an awesome feature to have a knob where you can set the different waveforms fix and to switch through these waveforms. Of course, this is my personal opinion and it is manageable. And before we get to the end of this video and I show you the waveforms and the different signal paths with this toggle switch, I would love to get your own opinion in the comments. And of course, a like on this video. Subscribe to this channel, you would help me a lot. And of course, if you like videos like this, I would invite you to switch over to Instagram, where I do a lot of other stuff too. At this point, a big thank you to Cosmodio Instruments all the way from Germany to Bedford in the US. Thanks for your trust. Thanks for sending me this wonderful pedal. And to all the viewers, thanks for staying tuned. Thanks for watching this video and have a great day, have a great time. See you next time. Goodbye.